This is Unit 2, Week 2, the Legislative Branch. Questions 23 to 26. Who proposes bills to raise money officially according to the Constitution? If there's going to be a tax being levied, it has to begin in the House, because that was the body that was representative and elected directly by the people. So the representatives of the people, if you were going to tax them, you'd want to let the taxation without representation is tyranny. Remember that. So they wanted to let their elected representatives who represented the people in the House bring that. Today, this is a moot point, because the Senate's also elected by the people. Any bill that's going to come out of Congress and go to the President's desk has to pass the House and the Senate, and it's usually being discussed in committees simultaneously, the same topic. But officially, constitutionally, all money bills have to start in the House. What's a veto? It means in Latin, I forbid. It means to prevent something from happening. In our constitutional federal system, of course, the President is the one who can veto it. Any bill passed by both sides of Congress goes to the President's desk to be signed. The President has a couple choices. And this is where this pocket veto comes in. Want to win Jeopardy? Here it is. Pocket veto, the most obscure, trivial sort of thing out there. Essentially, when the President gets a bill from Congress, he or she can, 1, sign it and make it a law, 2, sign a veto rejecting it, or 3, do nothing. This is weird. If the President does nothing for 10 days, not including Sunday, it says so in the Constitution, for 10 days he does nothing, and Congress is in session, then it's a law. It passes as a law. Essentially, it's like he's sending it back to Congress. They accept it, and it's a law. However, if Congress is adjourned for recess, yes, Congress does go on recess. If they're on, which often happens, they work really hard to get a major bill passed. They work till 2 or 3 in the morning. They stay into their vacation a few days. They get this major bill through both sides of Congress. Then they go on break and they send it to the President. So the President can do nothing, and if Congress is adjourned out of session, then it's not and the President does nothing, it's a veto, a pocket veto. It's like the President takes the bill and sticks it in his back pocket and does nothing. But why would they do this? Why would he or she do this? 1, if they wanted a bill to pass that they didn't personally support, so they didn't want to put their name on it, but they knew the public supported it, they could do nothing and it would go back to Congress if they're in session and be a law. Or 2, they don't want to actively make the political statement that I'm rejecting this. They could, find a way to just let it fall by the wayside. In reality, this is a weird little trivial thing in the U.S. Constitution. Trust me, the President today has no fear whatsoever of saying yay or no, nay, deciding on a veto. He's threatened that way in advance to get Congress to hopefully pass a bill closer to what he wants. And that's it from the Happy House of History.